Hello, good morning, how are you? So I'm building up the Miniart Sturmgeschütz. So I've got a really well developed into the build process. I've got one half of the tracks on, just got to put the other half on here. But it's a really good kit. I'll show you which one I've got. So this is the Miniart kit here. It's only the exterior version. It's the only one I can sort of find in Australia at the moment. But they've just released one with the winter tracks, so that's really cool. And I've also got this to go with it, so the German SPG crew. And this is a really cool kit, this one. So really good value. You get 3 ammo boxes and you get all the ammo with it as well. So I'll build up the ammo boxes here. I've got the ammo going. I've built up one of the figures, so he'll be inside the Sturmgeschütz. I've just got to do his oils and highlighting and all that kind of stuff, but he's nearly finished. He'll be inside the Sturmgeschütz, so he'll be in the that compartment there, reaching down to get a ammo shell. But the build's been really good. So they were individual tracks, there was no pins in them at all, so you have to do the old masking tape method, but that's how I did this anyway. So just stuck them all down to a piece of masking tape, and then I just put the glue down and then wrapped it around. It's come up pretty good, but the detail on this is really nice. So you can choose between photo etch clips and molded clips. I've gone with the photo etch clips and they're really nice. You can see there on the snips. And then even on the cleaning rods, you know, you've got the photo etch part there at the end. The spare tracks at the back. See that hammer there? I mean yeah, this hammer thingy. And then you've got the crank. It's really nice in detail too, historically accurate for an early Sturmgeschütz. You get the nice little chains there, photo etch chains. But on the other side, I picked it up, so I picked the part up, and when I went to put it down, it was gone, and I still haven't been able to find it. So I will find it eventually, hopefully, otherwise it's just missing. I really am impressed with these bolts at the front for the bolted on extra armor. And on the front plate there. What I don't like is this way they've put together this cannon system here. It was really difficult to put together, like put in and get right. You're having to put together parts with faith a lot. It's hard to say F, so I've still got no front teeth. I'll get my plate soon, in about 3 weeks, for my new teeth. But yeah, really amazing kit. This is really cool too, this cupola. You've got this nice little photo etch detail right around it with these little bolt details in between the glass. The weld detail on the top is amazing. I really like that. And then right down to the individual bolts, how these aren't all in the same direction. Like, you know, they got one going slightly that way, you know, like they've thought about a lot in this kit. Miniart newer stuff is really amazing. And that's how it is. I'll keep cracking on with it and I'll get this other track built. It just takes a little while because you've got to cut out, they're in the tracks are in these sprues here, so you've got to cut everyone out. And then what I'm doing is I'm sanding them up and then putting them in there, and then we'll build them up. I'll build them up on my little cutting board here. Just what I do is just lay a line of masking tape, just stick them down, and then we'll glue them up and put them on. But I've got a video showing how I do that. So there is a video in my collection showing that. This is looking pretty cool. It's nearly finished. Get some really good angles there for photos. But it's looking really nice and dusty. But you can see, like, that's got the same drive sprocket, the early ones, early drive sprockets. But this kit includes the later ones as well. Hopefully Miniart does a late version like Ryefield has. It gets it a little bit more accurate, because the late version is slightly different. There's a lot of differences to it. Just minor differences, but yeah, this is so this is a more modern chassis than this one. So this was a 1942 build, and this one's a 1943 build. But they're very similar. So this is the J, and what they did was the J model of the Panzer III chassis. They've extended this back part out here, and you can see the muffler is now underneath that sort of back plate. So they've extended it out, and the air can come out from underneath these plates here. Really improves the airflow and all that kind of stuff. But this is a pretty smart tank. Like a lot of the airflows coming out are hidden well. It was well developed, the Panzer III. Went through a lot of development in the 30s, where you see the Panther and the Tiger and all that, especially the Tiger II, they're a lot more rushed. But the Panzer III and the Panzer IV were well developed. There was many models. As you can see, this got up to the, the N version. And this is the J version. And the Tiger never got to an N version. The Panzer IV got to a J version. So there was a lot of development going on. Alright, my friends, enough of crapping on, I think. I'll speak to you again very soon.